So for this video I will be talking about my hopes, fears and expectations that I had going into my internship. Basically, for my hopes, I pretty much, and quite obviously hoped to have a very fulfilling internship. This meant pretty much fitting in and doing as much as I could while I was there, and basically becoming a part of the furniture. This would involve getting involved in the daily activities of the school, as well as maybe developing new ideas that I could bring to the table, and maybe even developing ideas that they already have that they haven't got around to, and just keeping myself busy in that way. Also, being able to display my competencies obviously is very important as well, which again would be about not just sitting idle. I have to be busy to be able to show them. So it helped that I am a past pupil of the school and I had a good idea of how it was run, which meant getting involved in stuff that I would have been involved in when I was a pupil there, the likes of the choir and the sports teams or whatever. So I tried to get involved. I hoped to get involved in them as much as I possibly could. My fears have an awful lot to do with the whole idea of being idle. Mary Hansen and Julie had warned us about going to a primary school that there is a possibility that because we're not teaching that we'll just be left at the back of the class doing nothing, which is doing nobody any good. So I basically I feared that that might be a possibility, as well as the fact that the staff may not be accommodating to me, just if maybe I didn't explain what I'm expected to be doing while I'm there, because I know an awful lot of the teachers wouldn't have heard of my course before. I had to pretty much explain that I'm not there to make the tea or whatever. I'm there to be as hands-on as I possibly can without actually teaching. That would be pretty much most of my fears, and then my expectations going in would be the fact that I do have to explain what the course is and what it involves and what are the possible career opportunities out of it, and how I'm personally using it to go from the primary school, to get into primary school teaching from it and using it as a stepping stone rather than a be-all and end-all degree. As well as that, the fact basically having to adapt to working life, working in a job, having proper responsibilities that don't include just myself. Once I'm in the classroom, I'm responsible for the kids to a certain extent, and I'm responsible to be there on time and to do my work and to be as productive as I possibly can. And then as well as that, I know of the SLD unit I knew of the SLD unit going in, and I knew that was something I wanted to get involved in because I hadn't really done anything with special needs students before. So I would have thought that would have been a great opportunity for me, just to broaden my scope and what I've covered over the 4 years. And then finally would be to keep up with the journals. I know we had to keep a weekly reflection every week and send it on to our supervisors and expect that I'd be able to keep up with them. So they would be my hopes, fears and expectations going into the internship in the first place.